Hello again. Today we're going to have a look at the Samsung Z Fold 3 versus the Samsung Z Fold 4. Now there's lots of things the same about these two phones, but there's also a few things that are different. So I'm going to go through those and do some camera comparisons later on in the video. So these are the specs for the Z Fold 3 compared to the Z Fold 4. Okay, quite similar. But the Z Fold 4 does have the Gen 1 Snapdragon processor, and it also goes up to 1 terabyte of storage. Right, so let's have a look around the phone. They are the same thickness, but the Z Fold 4 does have a slightly thicker case, which is making it look a little bit thicker on camera. Other differences is that the Z Fold 4 has a sort of grey metallic paint on the frame this year. It's still called Phantom Black, but as you can see in the images, it's not really a true black. It's more of a sort of slate grey with even a sort of a hint of blue. Difference in weight, there's not much at all. 271 compared to 263. The camera housing is definitely bigger on this one. It's quite beastie compared to the old one. And the cameras are slightly different. Fold 3 had all 12 megapixel. The Fold 4 does have a 50 megapixel, but loses a little bit in the ultra wide. Both 10 megapixel on the front, f2.2, and they do take a very nice photograph, selfie photograph. Okay, so let's unfold them now and have a look at the inside. Okay, so that's the Z Fold 3 on the left and the Z Fold 4 on the right. Now, they said that the border is thinner and there's more screen size, but to be completely honest with you, I don't see much difference, and you don't feel any difference when it's in your hand either. As you can see, a close-up image there, it's maybe a tiny bit thinner. You don't notice it much. Looking at it from the other side, you can see that the front screen is definitely wider, and that is noticeable. You can definitely see and feel a difference in the front screen. It's about, well, it's a few millimeters wider, but it does make a big difference. Okay, let's just have a look at the camera that's underneath the display on the inside. I've set up two identical photographs, and I got the brightness as close as I could so that they're the same. And I'm going to zoom in. Let's just bring this picture in, and I'll put it into a nice bright spot. I could have done this with a just plain white background, but I wanted to give you something else to look at. Right, so I don't know if you can see any difference there. Let's see if I can match these two photos up. Right. There we go. Right, can you see the under display camera on either of them? If you can, you'll notice that the Fold 3 on the left does have less pixels, and so you can see almost like a circle with squares, whereas the new Fold 4 has got a lot more pixels, and so you can't see them very easily, and it does look more like a circle. When you're playing games and watching videos, you don't see it at all on either of the phones, to be fair. Unless you're looking for it. If you look for it, you can see it. Okay, I'm going to do a comparison between the cameras now. So Z Fold 3, Z Fold 4. I've changed the cases as well, so the Z Fold 4 is in the orange case, and the Z Fold 3 is in the aramid fiber case. I'm going to take a photograph with each of the phones, and then I'm going to put them all side to side so that you can see for yourself the differences. I'm going to speed up some of these because they took a little bit of time to try and line up the shots, and I don't want to get you too bored watching the video. Right, so I'm going to go through. I'm going to take a picture of the side of the cup at the top, at the bottom, and then I'll take a picture with a couple of other things, and then I'll go outside and take a couple of pictures outside as well. So let's finish up with these. I'll do one of the inside of the cup as well, just so you can get reflections. Okay, let's do that with the Fold 3. And then I've got some mixed beans here, some lentils and things. Let's take an image of that. And then one with the Fold 4. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to put them together now. I'm just going to do a couple. So Z Fold 3 is on the left, Z Fold 4 on the right. As you can see, there isn't much difference. The outside images you can see a little bit more clearer. Now I'm going to introduce a special guest, the Samsung S22 Ultra. Let's see how the Fold 4 does against the Samsung S22 Ultra. Definitely still the king of photography with the camera phones. Right, anyway, very nice phone. I'll give you another update and let you know what's going on with it in another week or two. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.